Hi sweet friends, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Whitney and I love to read books that are honoring to Jesus and my walk with him. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at all of the little free libraries that I've been to over the past month or so. There are several that are very near to me. I had a lot of books that I needed to unhaul, and so I wanted to go and see what I could find. Let's roll that footage and then I'll come back and show you all of the books that I decided to pick up. Little free library number 1. Let's see. Door's kind of struggling. That looks interesting. There's JoJo Moyes. Never heard of that one by her. Lisa Joel, looks like a thriller. Not really my thing. There's usually a bunch of kids' books in here. That's why I brought kids' books for this one. But I don't know. Slightly South of Simple. Never heard of that author. Summer of the Swans. Newberry Meadow. Maybe. Alone Time, 4 Seasons, 4 Cities, and the Pleasures of Solitude. I'm all about some solitude. Clock Dance, Ann Tyler. Never heard of that author. The Friday Night Knitting Club. Cute. Daphne du Maurier. I've heard of this author. My cousin Rachel. Oh, Rebecca. Ooh, okay. I might get this one. No way. I've heard of this series. I don't think this is the first one though. Maybe. I'm definitely interested in that series. You know, I'm gonna put some kids' books in here anyways. Because I know there are some kiddos. So, I think I'm gonna take these 3. Because I'm super interested in that series, and if I like it, yeah, I'm gonna take these 3. Alright, there's our first one. Okay, getting kind of dark, but here's little free library number 2. I have these 2 books to put in. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, let me see. Oh, I have this one already. The Playground.
I wish I could find the first one in this series. I don't know which one that one is. Well, doesn't quite look like there's anything for me, but that's okay. I'll put those two in there. And so there's that one. Okay, Little Free Library number 3. This one is at a church, and it looks like it's pretty packed, so let's see what's in here. The Case for Faith. I don't know if I have that one or not. Away with the Penguins. That looks fun. I might take this one. I'm gonna put in a kid's book and this copy of Emma. Let's see what else. It's like a devotion. Tracy Peterson, The Ice Cutter's Daughter. Huh. Oh, Bethany House. I might take this one. Interesting. And then some mac and cheese. Fun. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this one and this one. All right. Our next one. Feels weird being right in front of somebody's house. Here we go. I have a couple of kids' books to put in here, because I know that there's usually a lot of kids stuff in here, but they're super solvers. Cool. Western Bride Collection. Oh, Christian fiction. Oh, I might get this. Why do I feel like I've heard of this? Wow, I was not expecting to see those in here. There's Danielle Steele. I feel like I see that author everywhere, but don't know much about it. Not my thing. Ooh, that's a chunk. It's a chunker. Okay, I think I'm gonna take these two. Okay. Here's number 5. I'm losing track of what number we're on. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's an American Girl. A couple movies. Miracles from Heaven. That was such a good movie. First Country. Liza and Libby. Am I must have a horse lover around here. Another American Girl. I've heard of this, but I think it would be too heavy for me. Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. So I'm gonna leave that. Another horse book. Oh, that looks funny. The Purpose Driven Life. I see this everywhere. I'm just not super interested. The Book of Dreams by Nina George. Oh, I have this book, The Little Paris Bookshop. I've not read it yet, though. I think I'll take this one. And I have both of these to put in. I think these are just magazines down here. Okay. Okay, I don't have any more books to give, sadly, but this is one of my favorite little free libraries to come to, and I was close to it, so I wanted to see what we have in here. Oh, I see Esperanza Rising. I brought that a while back and put it in. Hopefully someone takes that soon. I want to be careful because there was one time that I came here and there was a big black spider with a red dot on its back, so we'll be careful here. Brian's Winter, Gary Paulson. I don't think I'm gonna take that one. I put that one in a while back as well. What's that? Victoria something. Oh, no clue what that is. Oh, there's Miss Paulifax. I put that one in here as well. No idea what that is. In Short Measures, 3 novellas. This looks cool. That's a possibility. Audrey Howard, Painted Highway. Never heard of this author. I have to read a little bit on the inside. I don't think I'm interested. Cam Jansen, Magic Treehouse. Ooh, The Wind. So strong. Oh, I think I put this one in here as well. Nobody's taking my books. There's a bunch of kids' books. Why does that sound familiar? It looks really cute. It's a Newbery Medal. Oh no, the author's a Newbery Medal winner. Should I get this? Oh no, this is not the first. This must be a series. So, looks cute. Stuart Woods. Not interested. Oh my goodness. This looks gorgeous. Should I take this? I feel like I just don't color enough to justify taking it, so I'm gonna leave that for someone else. Oh, that looks cute. Should I take that for Grace? so cute. Let's see. There's another Magic Tree House. Never heard of that author. Becoming Brianna. Ooh, there's something on it. It's pretty damaged, so I don't think I'll take that. I don't think there's gonna be anything else in here for me. I don't really have a lot of novellas. I don't know anything about this author, but I'm gonna take it and we'll see. Okay, I just did a little skim of this and I'm already seeing some content in it just from doing a little bit of a skim that I'm just gonna go put it back in. Not worth it, don't want to waste my time. So okay, so I'm not going to go in any particular order because I can't quite remember which one I got from which little free library. So the first one is by Betsy Byers and it's called The Summer of the Swans. Looks like a cute, maybe like wholesome middle grade. It says, sometimes you don't know what you love until you almost lose it. Sarah's 14th summer was turning out to be the most confusing time of her life. Up until then, things had flowed smoothly, like the gliding swans on the lake. Now she wanted to fly away from everything, her beautiful older sister, her bossy Auntie Willie, her remote father, and most of all from herself. But could she fly away from Charlie? She loved her younger brother in a way she couldn't understand, though sometimes she grew tired of his neediness. But when Charlie himself took flight, Sarah suddenly knew what she had to do. So this could potentially be heavy, which is not always like my favorite thing to read. So if you've read this before and you think it would be too heavy for me, let me know, because I'm a very sensitive person. Okay, the next one I found is actually book 5 in a series, which I don't normally take a book 5 in a series. So for me to pick this one means I definitely have some high hopes for this series that I will like it. And it's The Crown by Kira Cass. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. But yeah, I have heard great things about this series and wanted to give it a chance. I'm not going to read the back because I don't want to know like any spoilers. But I am glad that I picked this up because recently at Goodwill I found the first book. Hold on, I found the selection and it was only $1.49. So I was super excited to find this. It's in really good condition. If you like this book and have read it, let me know. And if there are any content or trigger warnings that you think I would not enjoy, please let me know that as well. But was super excited to find this after I took this 5th book. So I really hope I like it so I can get the other one. Okay, the next book that I got is called Away with the Penguins by Hazel Pryor. I just really enjoy this cover. It looks really cute. I like the foil of the icicles. And the little tagline says, Granny McGreedy's about to go on the journey of a lifetime. And there's a little blurb by the Daily Express. It says, this year's Eleanor Oliphant, funny, bittersweet, and wholly original. So it looks cute. Let me know if you've read this. And then I've never read anything by Daphne du Maurier. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But I've heard of Rebecca. And this is my cousin Rachel, which I guess they turned into a movie. But I don't know anything about this. And I don't know anything about her other book, Rebecca. But
from what I understand, it's a classic. So this says, one of the world's greatest storytellers, Daphne du Maurier, spins a dark Gothic tale of passion and unswerving love that turns to suspicion and fear. Rachel, a woman of exquisite beauty, descends on the great Cornwall estate of Philip Ashley. Despite his aroused suspicions, she soon enchants him. In this tale of good and evil, Philip must decide whether the glorious Rachel, the recent mysterious widow of his beloved cousin, is out to destroy him, or is the innocent victim of devious men with a tremendous longing to be loved. His fate and his future lie in the answer to this deadly question. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not. Dark is not typically a buzzword for me. So, if you've read this and there's questionable content, as always, please let me know if you think I would not enjoy this. So, but anywho, picked that up because I recognized that author's name, and I do like to read classics. So, the next book that I picked up is called The Book of Dreams by Nina George, and she is also the author of The Little Paris Bookshop, which I heard Haley Pham talk about recently in one of her videos, and I found it at a used bookstore and picked it up because I love books about books and I love books set in Paris. We will see if I like that one. And I mean, it looks like, another bookish book, so I picked it up. It does have library binding on it, so I may try to get that off. I'm not sure. But it says, Warm, Wise, and Magical, the latest novel by Nina George, the best-selling author of The Little Paris Bookshop, is a heartfelt and absorbing story of life's mystery and the lasting power of relationships. So I'm going to stop there. It sounds good to me. I like the cover. It's a nice hardback edition and it's in good condition, so I snagged that one. And then the next one I got is Highland Raven by Melanie Carsack. I love this cover. And it says that it's a Scottish historical fantasy. So, oh no. Oh no. I just read on the back. It says this is like a blurb from somebody. It says a great novel that captures realistically a world of witches and fairies. So, witches is also not something that I want to read about. So, this one might just be going back. Okay. And then the last one that I got is Four Weddings and a Kiss. And there's several authors here. Margaret Brownlee, Deborah Clopton, Mary Keneally, and Robin Lee Hatcher. And it's from a Western Bride collection. And this is Christian fiction. It's published by Thomas Nelson. And I have not read anything by either of these authors. So, but yeah, I was excited to find some more Christian fiction, which I feel like I don't find a lot of in the little free libraries around me. So anytime I see a Christian publisher, I snag it pretty quick. So there's that. So aside from this one that I'm going to put back, I ended up getting 6 books from the little free libraries. So not too shabby. And I was able to get rid of some books and unhaul them. And hopefully people will enjoy them better than I did. Editing Whitney here. I forgot a book, and that is The Ice Cutter's Daughter by Tracy Peterson. And it's part of the Land of Shining Water series. So, whoever this woman is, she has the most stunning eyes. Am I right?
This is another author that I've not read anything by, but I've definitely heard her name. So hopefully you can hear me over Baby Girl's show. But the synopsis says, as the lone female in a house full... If I can read. As the lone female in a house full of men, Meryl Krause dedicates her life to caring for her family and their business, as her dying mother asked. Besides, it suits her. She's never felt like she fits what most people expect in a girl. She'd rather work with her father's horses and assist with the ice harvest. And though she's been mostly content up to this point, a part of her wonders if there will ever be anyone who will notice her amid the bevy of brothers determined to protect her from any possible suitors. When Rorik, that's a name, Rorik Jorgensen arrives in their small Minnesota town to join his uncle's carpentry business, he soon crosses paths with Meryl. But unlike other men who are often frightened away by her older brothers, Rorik isn't intimidated by them or by Meryl's strength and lack of femininity. The attraction between them begins to build until Rorik's former fiancée shows up with wild claims that bring serious consequences to Rorik. Can Rorik and Meryl learn to trust God and each other when scandal threatens their newfound love? So, sounds pretty good to me. Hopefully, I will enjoy this.
That is all for this little free library vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, were there any books that you saw in those little free libraries that you would have snagged? It's also a big dream of mine. Hopefully this year I can make it happen, but I want to build my own little free library to have in our neighborhood. I have a whole Pinterest board. I have a whole plan in my head for the little free library. And I just think it would be a lot of fun for me to curate it and to keep up with it. So let me know in the comments as well. Do you have a little free library? If so, what's been the best thing about it and what's been the hardest thing about having your own little free library? All right, friends, that is all that I have for this video. Until next time, I will see you over on Instagram. Have a blessed day, y'all. Bye.